Hello and welcome back to Owen's Games. I still haven't thought of a better name than that, so you'll just have to go with me on this. We're actually playing something different today. We're not playing. I promised that I would mix it up a little bit and introduce some more games, and I think this channel will end. It's only just begun, but it'll actually end when I've gone through all my games. So expect another few years of this, basically. So today we're going to play Shadow of the Colossus, which is a highly regarded game. It's essentially a piece of art. It's not probably not perfect, but even its imperfections add to the experience, as you'll see. It's also a PlayStation game, so this isn't solely a Nintendo based channel. We're also doing um, PS4 games. I was super close to doing Pikmin, and I will do Pikmin. Like I'd say, I'll do them all, and even some random ones that I don't own. I plan to do eventually, but I just happen to have my PlayStation 4 out. So when I'm actually actively in the process of playing my GameCube, which will happen because I kind of go through phases of playing all of them. Then I will look at Pikmin. But at the moment, my retro consoles are to the side, and give it a week or few, and they'll come back to life. But for the moment, I'll let you. I'll bring you a PS4 game. So I'm kind of spoiling this cutscene, but I'll quiet down a little bit now. All of the Shadow of Colossus, Eco, and The Last Guardian all take place. I wouldn't say they take place in the same universe, but it looks the same. It has these kind of ruined buildings in each of them, so um, there seems to be overlap. And this chap here, Wander, as he's known, is traveling to this far off land. For what? That remains to be seen. If you played the game, you'll know what he's doing. But if you haven't, you'll enjoy the majesty of this. I think they're taking a look at the sky there because the sky is important in this game. It kind of gives you an idea of what you're doing. So I've played this quite recently. Um, if it shows a date, yeah, that normal save file is quite new. Like it's only a few weeks old. I remember because my parents were watching the ending and thinking this is a very weird game. But we're going to start a new game. We're going to keep it normal just because you know I still don't know this game back to front like some other games, and you don't want to see episodes of me struggling. You really don't want that. I think you don't come here for the struggle. You come here for the victory, for the success. So here we have Wander and his horse Agro. opening up this deserted chamber. There's not a whole lot of dialogue in Shadow of the Colossus, so it might be hard to. There might be some silent moments where I'm not sure where to fill you in, or to comment, or to just let you enjoy it. But that's part of the fun, and it won't be too long a series. This isn't too long a game either. So if this isn't your thing, don't worry. There won't be too much of it. Shadow of Super Mario Galaxy and Pikmin or whatever are on their way too, and I won't be ending any either Super Mario Galaxy either until it's finished. So as you can see, a lot of work was put into this game. Originally came out in the PS2, but it's a little clunkier there, I think, than it is here. This remaster or whatever you want to call it is very polished. So we can start to make a little bit of an assumption about as to why he's here. You know, he's brought someone with him, and he's about to lay them on this sort of ritual bed. Flair for the dramatic has our wonder. He took that blanket off quite elegantly.
Was you hick? Aurel ye for all. You could do if kuka. You solu iondu. You little cock. I use the Yula Cordoloya. Olik, Olazulam, cause. Ilzazeri ku at zoko. I'm not screwed. Laomism war. Was you at the Ulas also? Few houses is view. Ikola kizado you lola. Islis Pozaiuku. Aumizukikyo. You are la quick.
So as you can gather, there is a being with the power to bring back people from the dead, but it's in a forbidden land, and I'd say we're probably in that forbidden land now. The language, I'm not too entirely sure what it is. It sounds kind of vaguely Japanese, but not quite there. That could be a very uninformed comment now. I don't really know what it is, to what degree it's made up, or whether it's actually authentic. Those creepy black figures, they definitely they can be kind of creepy, all right. Thou possess the ancient sword. So thou art mortal. Are you Dorman? I was told that in this place, at the ends of the world, there exists a being who can control the souls of the dead. Thou art correct. We are the one known as Dorman. She was sacrificed, for she had a cursed fate. Please, I need you to bring back her soul. I feel like I'm doing a dramatic reading of Shadow of the Colossus here. That maiden's soul? Souls that are once lost cannot be reclaimed. Is that not the law of mortals? In other words, I can't help you. You've come to the wrong place, sir. With that sword, however, it may not be impossible. Really? That is, of course, if thou manage to accomplish what we asketh. What do I have to do? Please, I'll do anything. Behold the idols that stand along the wall. Thou art to destroy all of them. But those idols cannot be destroyed by the mere hands of a mortal. So you can't just tear them down, in other words. Then what am I to do? In this land there exist colossi that are the incarnations of those idols. If thou defeat those colossi, the idols shall fall. I understand. But heed this, the price you pay may be heavy indeed. It doesn't matter. Very well. So this is the land you've got to explore in Shadow of the Colossus. And as you gathered from Wander and Dorman's speech, Dorman might be able to do something for Wander, but it is the case that he must take down these colossi, which are representative of, or the idols are representative of these colossi. What is a colossus, or what is a colossi? Well, I won't spoil it for you if you haven't seen it before. So yeah, the graphics in Shadow Colossus Remake are fairly amazing. The controls aren't perfect, but in a way, as you'll see, they're not completely. They're meant to be a little sort of bumbly, and that's because, and that's sort of to get across that you're this weak mortal facing. Well, what are we facing? I'll tell you that in a bit. So he has a sword, and in order to figure out where to go, this is a very good mechanic too, because it's really seamless. You know, you don't have to open a map or anything. You just have to point your sword and wherever the light is gathering is where I need to go. So if I point it over there, yeah, I see it disperses into lots of different directions. So I need to keep it focused here. But an interesting thing is that it's powered by the light, by the sun. So if you're in a dark place, it won't work. So that's the brakes.